So today we're going to shift gears. We're going to leave Excel behind, as fun as Excel was, and we're going to move to this new programming language called Scratch. Scratch is kind of nice because you don't actually have to type your code. You're going to put your code together almost like Lego blocks, kind of like in this picture right here. And so basically, if you don't have a chance to spell something wrong, you don't have a chance to leave out a letter, it's going to do it for you. Now, in this video, I'm just going to show you how to kind of get going with Scratch and get started. Now, hopefully, I've already told you to set up your account. So when you go here, let's just log you in, or like so. So just put in your username and password. When you sign in, no, I don't want to save that password. It'll take you to some, I really don't want to save that password. When it'll take you to some homepage like this, and basically what's really cool about this is you can just look at all sorts of things that people did with Scratch if you feel like taking a look around. But right now what I want to do is help you start your own. Now there are a lot of different ways to start your own business, but right here the easiest way is this create button. So take your mouse, go up to create and press create. Now I'm going to walk you through this together today, so if you need to pause me right now and go do that. Log yourself on, hit create, get yourself to a screen like this, and I'll wait. So I'm waiting and you can pause me. Okay, you've done that, you've gotten to this site like this. It always starts you out with a basic blank background and this cat. Now let's do this. I want you to go ahead and title this. I don't want to call it Untitled. I want you to call it My First Scratch. Whoops, let's spell Scratch right. My First Scratch. And once you've done that, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what's going on. Basically, you've got lots of things on your screen right now, and you have two components to your Scratch right now. The first is a backdrop, and your backdrop is kind of lame because it is just a big white box. You can change your backdrop, you can paint your own backdrop, you can have multiple backdrops that switch, you can do all sorts of stuff. And then you have this guy who is the character in your story, and he is called a sprite. So you've got your backdrop, you've got your sprite. Now what's strange about your sprite, go ahead and take your mouse with me, click on your sprite down here to select him. Now you're like in his brain. You can boss him around with all these things. But what I want you to do is go over here, take your cursor and click on costumes. So here's what's weird. You have a lot of terminology. This dude is a sprite. He's your character. He has two different looks that they call costumes. So he could look like this or he could look like this, but that's him. So inside your sprite, you can boss him around with code. You can change the way he looks. He also has some sounds associated with him. And you can associate more sounds. You can record your own sound. You can upload a sound. There are lots of sounds built in to Scratch. But basically, that's what's going on with him. Is he has his actions, his looks, and his sounds that you are going to edit, and it's going to be awesome. Now, so that's a quick tour of what's going on. In the next video, I'm going to teach you how to boss him around and make him change. So, hey, I'll see you in the next video.